example, trending on X since yesterday. And yesterday I decided to talk about this. By the way, the heat is coming. Let me just punch holes into it a little bit.
Who are these individuals?
So Efia Odo is trending. Efia Odo is trending because she says she owns a restaurant, Eats Avenue. She owns it. You know, she's been to a couple of interviews where she said, "Oh, I'm the owner in media. If you cried and your name said, oh, this is not for you, but you are claiming to be the owner." She said, "No, it's for me."
Okay.
Yeah. But right now, it looks like she's not working there anymore, and people are asking, someone that you is your restaurant, how do they sack an owner of a restaurant? Do you get?
CEO. I mean,
yeah.
What's the name of Steve Jobs? Steve Jobs actually stepped down at some point. So
he stepped down. Where they say.
Yes, say.
It's a sack letter they gave her.
But I mean, I saw a document that suggests that she has 40%.
She posted a document saying that she has
40%
shares
in
the restaurant. But then later on, she posted NYC. Despite the fact that you are not a full owner of the restaurant, you still have shares in it.
You have
so
why would you?
Yes. Why would you go to the point of saying I'm no longer at Eats Avenue, so you eat that at your own risk? It's like it's contradicting. Yes, you provided us document, but if it doesn't go on well and it shuts down, we investments and we lose you, right?
She's in pain.
Hey, now you're in pain, so you should put the business in jeopardy.
Severe pain.
Okay.
But do you realize the other name on it? I think the other name on it has to do with the owner of Rich Condos.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah. So as to how it turns out that she's no longer a part of the business. Well, no, but I mean she's part of the owners.
Yeah, you are part of the owners. So when you are saying that,
talking about the
make
owners,
make it clear. It's like someone will come and say, "Oh, I own GMA," and then it will be like, "Oh, it's just McLean. He owns GMA."
No, yeah.
But then later on, we realize that you don't even have majority shares.
No, but
why? We are as an example.
once she has shares in it, she can actually state that she owns it.
No, but she has to also clearly say that I'm a part owner.
She doesn't have to come out.
No, you don't even own majority.
She doesn't have to come out and say that I own 50% shares.
Then why are you coming out to explain to us that it's just a little bit shares that you have?
No, I don't need to explain that to you.
So Gen Z buddy.
Well,
she's so
listen, guys, don't let these people pressure you. More pressure, more necessary pressure.
See, I also keep saying that. Look, as long as there are women on this earth, men, you always be pressured. That thing, you psych yourself, you can't be pressured.
I'm talking about the girls who get pressured. Me, nobody pressures me.
Nobody pressures you?
Me.
You've never been pressured before. Michael, why are you doing that?
Michael,
you are pressured every time. Baby, I'm hungry. I say, hey, delivery guy, no way. Pressure, no cause it's
I know they're pressure. I know they're pressure. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah, moving on to our next entertainment story. Mercy she had an interview on TV3 yesterday, and then she is talking about the fact that she actually saw the hand of God in her life more when she is divorced or when she was divorced as compared to when she was married.
God's blessings on her life has been tremendous.
Yes.
Than it was when she was married.
Yes, so she was talking about the fact that, sometimes certain things happen and then you start to question God, like, oh, why is this happening? All the bad things. But then maybe, you never know, after the storm, a bigger blessing will come. So she's advising a lot of women who are divorced that the man isn't your enemy. Your partner that you are divorced right now isn't your enemy. You guys can still talk, co-parent, and it's mutual. You get she said they sat down and then they spoke about it and they agreed that this is the best thing to do. So
but I've always had a question as to it's often dependent on how the parties actually go their separate ways, who actually went into it and all that.
That's how with her, she made it clear that they sat down, they spoke. She had to actually pray and hear from God.
Oh, so she heard from
God?
And God said she should divorce.
That this is the right path to go. She had to pray. She had to see God's face.
Oh.
Nana Benyi,
Beautiful. So God actually revealed himself to her.
You know there are so many ways God will probably speak to you. Yeah, there are signs.
Okay.
Whispers.
Okay, signs and wonders. All right. Well,
so she got the confirmation
from God.
From God.
Was it through a text message or a voice?
So she went to the mountains at that point, and like she was praying a lot.
Mountains are break. The kind of things that mountains have heard there.
Anyway,
well, we wish her the best. I mean,
yeah,
that's her. The best. But I've always had this question: why do people always have issues, or why is it that people feel your ex should be an enemy, sort of, and people speak evil about their exes?
I think it depends on as you said, broke up and all of that. So
some of them may speak out of pain and say certain things that perhaps,
and not feel bad or not feel hurt about it, then it's fine. But some people still live with the pain, so they can't go back and say, "Oh, hello," Or go on honeymoon, so they can't want. So you get.
I've heard people say, "Oh, far cry, I mean, for like."
Yeah.
Anyway, let's wrap it up, because I mean, somebody didn't understand. I happen to be the MC for my ex's wedding.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then people who knew us were like, "Hey,
maybe they don't know. People normally don't have that kind of smooth breakup."
My favorite artist is Ochame Kwame. I was trying to get Ochame Kwame there, but I was engaged in another activity. So I had to call Ochame Kwame live for her to speak to her on phone at her wedding ceremony.
Ah, sweet ex.
Yeah, crazy. Anyway, let's wrap it up.
Yes, our final story is on TV3. Now, they have issued a warning to the government that at the end of this month, 30th September, if you don't cease all illegal mining activities, that's actually threatening lives. Yesterday, I was actually watching checker are telling us that they put alum in the water, in the polluted water, and then use it to make our checkers. All our checker lovers, good morning, you good? So they are threatening to actually go on strike if the government doesn't do anything about illegal mining activities in the country.
Interesting. Looking forward to that. I mean, I saw that document yesterday. I was like, okay, well, maybe they have started. Let's not forget that we had them releasing a statement and telling the leadership of this country to take this as a very serious issue and work on it. Now, UTAG has also come in. I'm pretty sure the pressure groups will start mounting it up, and government will have no option than to work or to act as though they are working.
That's if they'll listen.
They will act as if they are working.
I mean, the one was saying they even drink it.
Oh yeah, but I mean, that's the only source of water. And you see, let's not forget. They point.
No,
but that's how they all clean. I mean, even in our normal homes. Them.
I mean.
In our normal homes.
Should I say our politicians? You guys are wicked.
What have they done?
Because I see our water bodies now. The last time you talked about the fact that if you're on the road to Accra, Konongo there, all of those places, you see it clearly is there.
Yeah.
It's almost close to the roadside though.
But our president and all the leaders most of them were in Kumasi yesterday.
Yes, and you guys are telling me that nothing is pushing you because of what?
No, you see, the problem is that the president flies, and when he flies,
flies. No, you don't see that.
Oh, yes. Do you get it? I mean, what's the
Oh, okay.
Obedru Kumasi so the car they are driving free.
So now no check clouds no. No one done in so no one no.
Oh no. Now so
he doesn't. Sometimes import water and some kasa watching the clouds.
No one president original kwam even
the clouds cry no.
Listen, this is a fight we all need to get involved. We are all involved. We didn't sing this for nothing. We are all involved.
And at this point, we sang it for nothing.
Are all involved.
We sang it for nothing because we have Ghanaians that when you're talking about this issue, they'll come and be like, "Oh, you're NPP. Oh, you're NDC." Partisan politics, knowing perfectly well that you are dying.
That's bullish. You see, when people
what
come
kind
to
of
me,
ignorance is that?
When people come to me with that kind of conversation, like NPP, NDC, can't we tackle this as Ghanaians? We are Ghanaians before any political country. When you were born into a country, not into a political party. I've heard people say that maybe you were to party no more. You were to Riem and you were to You were born into a country.